Dave Palumbo here at the IFBB Tampa Pro. I'm standing here with Dona Oliveira. You may not know who this is, but in 1986, the year I graduated high school, she won the NPC USA Championships women's bodybuilding overall and earned her pro card. And tell us what happened from that point on.
After the USA, competed in the World Games and won that, and turned pro and competed in the Olympia 3 times.
Amazingly, what was your best placing?
6th.
Which is very impressive. And then you disappeared.
I did. I decided to retire in 1990, Dave. The sport was taking a turn into a direction that I couldn't see my body going into.
Couldn't be big enough for these girls.
No, and I just didn't want to have to do what I needed to do to stay up at that level. So I decided to take the other road and become a nurse anesthetist.
Very, very cool. So you actually decided I'm going to make money.
I'm going to, yes,
I'm going to making no money in women's bodybuilding.
I'm going to have a real career, which I did.
So you started a real career. Did you start a family at all? Or, I mean,
No.
What were you doing? I mean, because 25 years passed before you decided I'm going to step back on a stage.
I was in the gym. I have been consistently training.
Never stopped training.
I never stopped training. I haven't stopped for one day, maybe a day or so to take a vacation. But other than that, no. I have been consistent in my training. I always maintained bodybuilding. What I did not maintain is my competition.
Did you miss the stage though? Because here you are, you were a very accomplished woman bodybuilder. You were on top of your game, and you really left while you were on top of your game.
Yeah, absolutely, I missed it. And I was always hoping that the Federation would take another look at women's bodybuilding and think there has to be something that we can do to draw more women into the sport.
For a while though, they came out with a lightweight category, and you didn't think that was good enough for you? In terms of low-key enough?
During that time, I was really focusing on my anesthesia career.
You had no time for it?
I really had no time, but I kept on training. And lo and behold, 25 years later, women's physique came about, and I decided to try it.
Unless you were 13 when you turned pro, which I know you weren't. You got to be in your 50s, right?
I am 53.
That is incredible, because you know what? When I saw you up on stage and I pointed you out to people, and I said to Johnny Styles next to me, she won the 86 USA. He's like, I was 3 years old. Impossible.
No, it's not impossible. I probably could have babysat a lot of those guys.
Yeah. Amazing. You know, it's interesting though that you decided to come back on this particular date and this particular show. What spurred this? Someone must have given you the little arm twist to do it.
Yeah, I had, my fiance, he's always said to me, Donna, you really need to get back to the stage again. You have what it takes, try it. And a few friends mentioned the Tampa Pro to me because it was such a great show. Tim Gardner does such a wonderful job promoting. And I just decided, okay, let's see if this body can handle a contest prep.
I got to tell you, and I'm being honest here.
Okay.
You look like you never missed a day. I mean, your skin looks like it's like you're still in your 20s. You were one of the tightest competitors on stage. I mean, you have great symmetry. You look like you were, like most people would think that you're a women's physique competitor who just started.
Thank you so much, Dave. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Personally, I thought you were going to be in the top 5, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was just no one knew who you were and they kind of got overlooked type of situation.
Well, I am older than most, so I can understand that.
Well, when you're gone that long, you have to re-establish yourself of who you are again, because people forget. 5 years they forget who. They don't even know who I am as far as the competitor goes. They only know me as the guy who interviews people.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. So I decided to try it. I have never been in this kind of shape in
What's
my
next
life.
then?
I have no idea.
Would you do another one?
Should I?
I think you should. I think you're just getting warmed up now. It's like the George Foreman comeback when he took off all 20 years and then he came back to boxing. He had to have a few warm-up matches first.
Okay, you can pick the next show for me.
All right, I'll pick it. I don't even know if there's anything left this year. We'll have to take a look. Probably a little later in the year there is.
Yeah,
maybe Phoenix.
Maybe. Oh, I think this body can do another contest prep.
And this is for Steve Wennerstrom, our women's IFBB historian. I want you to hit a couple poses for us and take us out of this interview. Our USA champion in 1986, now back in prime contest form here at the IFBB Tampa Pro, Dona Oliveira. She says we will see her again. Congratulations on the comeback.
Oh, thank you so much, Dave.
Dave Palumbo with Dona Oliveira, rxmuscle.com.